Mm-mm. Ooh, See, everybody look like crackheads. All washed up crackheads. Mm-mm. 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 Crackheads. I don't want to do crackheads. Ugh. You look horrible. Hey, Jeff. How's everybody doing? Hey, Jeff. I'm gonna take thine ass to thine shower, but I want to smoke with y'all for a minute before I go out to the club tonight. You vaping weed, all right, Jeff? Oh, thank you, Jeff. 10 I was robbed on All Stars 4. As you can see, my eyes look dark around here. That's makeup that I didn't completely get off when I was getting out of drag. But I have about an hour and 30 minutes to chill. And I know me. If I take a shower and lay down, I'm going to bed. So my friend asked me, bitch, please go live. Because if you go live, you won't go to sleep. And my friends want me to go out tonight. So this is the only way I can stay up. So I'm doing what they ask. So a bitch won't pass out after I hop in the shower. I just left Hamburger Mary's in West Hollywood. Wonderful show. The crowd was awesome. The drinks was flowing. The food coming out like that. Notice you. What you want me to do? Thank you, Jill, for being a good fan of mine, but I prefer you be a fan. Uh, leave, I'm at home now. Just got in from the club. And I'm going to smoke a few because my friend told me to. And they know if I go to, they know if I hop in the shower and if I go to bed, I'm going right to sleep. This is a real life stream. Yes, Jim. This is real life. One, two, three, four. This is live. Oh, thank you, Jill. You need me to come to Tampa. You know, someone did ask me about coming to Florida and to do like a Florida tour. So I have to talk to Latrice because she and her husband already had opened their doors to me and said if I need to come there and stay, I can. What is a scat queen? Is that something new? Jesus Christ. Um, you need me to come to Massachusetts? Okay, I would love to come to the Windy City. I would love to. I never thought. Well, I am a mentor. I do help people with drag and all that type of stuff. When they ask me, I have a lot of nieces and some beautiful goddaughters who always need help. I've been mentoring them for years. What part of Texas, Jeff? Because I'm moving the fuck out of Houston. Houston too goddamn hot and it rains all the time. No, I don't work out at all, Jeff. I'm not a workout queen. I just been fit my whole life. Um, and I didn't know I was fit until I got to the gay side because I was always called skins and bones. So all this new fit shit is new to me. That's the gum, Jill. She had no flavor. I done popped all the flavor out. I'm still living in Houston, but I'm moving the fuck up out of there by the end of next month. I can't handle that. Can I become a mint? Can I become a mint? That I think get rid of negative people on streams. Oh, you know, sometimes negative people they just need help. You know. Thank you, baby. I had a lot of fun in New Zealand. Yes, I did. I love New Zealand, Jeff. I am very much single, Jeff. That's why I'm going out tonight. My friend said, "Bitch, you need to go out tonight." So we're going out tonight. My clothes already ironed, but they didn't know. I already got that set and ready to go. I'm gonna go out tonight. The weather isn't too. But yeah, that's what I heard. But I'm okay. I only wanted to be in New York, and Houston for a year, just for my lease thing. But I'm going to be there shorter than that. But right now, I can't do that weather and stuff. I'm not good at makeup, Jill. I think you should go to somebody else to do your makeup. I'm not a makeup queen like that, baby. I had a I did hung out in Montrose, and Montrose is sickening in Houston. I mean, it's like 5 blocks of just club bars and boys. And Houston has some very beautiful men, very all races, all sizes, the thick ones, the thick ones. Jesus Christ, I am bisexual because I don't have a problem dating a woman, Jim. My outfit for tonight. It's just some shorts. Uh, let me see, Jim. Let me see, Jim. Mm, 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 mm. My shorts and my shirt came from Old Navy, and that is a what is this? This a Old Navy 1416. People think I be lying. See, Old Navy 1416. I don't know if you really can see it right there. 1416. 1416. People think I be lying when I say that. That I was shopping in the kids department. Honey, I'm tiny. I love Old Navy too. Their clothes don't fade and fuck up and all that. They don't shrink. They fit me right. you know? And it's hard for me to go shopping in different, clothing stores that really have, you know, clothes for me because they don't fit right. Either up in here be too big, the shirt is just, yeah. They racist at Old Navy. I never witnessed any of that, so I can't go off of that. Every time I went into Old Navy, I never had a problem. Be your dad? Oh, thank you, babe. I love to just. Can you eat after brushing your teeth? You sure can. That taste is gonna be nasty, but you can eat after you brush your teeth. Just brush them again and floss, so you won't have that old food stuck in there when you open up. Let me tell you something. Old food like meat eventually turn into maggots. Okay. Now, if you don't brush your teeth and floss your mouth out, that old food you have in your mouth is eventually gonna turn into some maggots. So it's a possibility you could get maggots in your mouth in a couple of days or even a month. It depends on how long it takes. But I'm telling you, meat turn into maggots, and the maggots turn into little flies. So if you don't get up in there, floss, brush, Listerine, all that peroxide, you can start getting maggots in your mouth, and they can start growing and fucking up your insides of your gums. There was a video on YouTube, and this man had maggots all in his mouth. I don't know how he got them in there, but they was in there, and he didn't have no teeth. So I'm just saying, one thing I do know for sure, you could Google this if you want to. Maggots would turn into meat. I mean, maggots would turn meat turn into maggots, and maggots turn into flies. And you don't want maggots in your mouth. That's why I can't kiss on everybody off the back. It's nasty. Yuck. Right. It's nasty. It really is. I'm for real. You gotta know. Yeah, I know it's nasty. I got perfect teeth, kind of, sort of, because I got mine done. But I know Megan started to me. I didn't mean that, jerk. You know what I mean. But yeah, do you have any advice for a trans guy caught in a dangerous environment? You really do need advice. Well, you know what? I haven't heard of trans men getting attacked and hurt, although it could happen and it's not safe. As far as you coming out being yourself, I don't know what you mean coming out to the world, because that's really not the world business. You don't want the world to know who you are. I mean, it's nothing to be ashamed of, but you just be who you are. And if it's family and all of that, you have to be willing to accept the fact if they can accept you or they can't. Now, if they can't, fuck them. That's their business. They ain't your business. Because they ain't living their life right neither. But as far as you just being out and just being who you are, I mean, it's really not nobody business what you are until you meet someone and you have to be honest with them. And if you meet a woman, because I believe a trans man probably into a woman, whoever you meet, just be upfront with them from the get go. Don't get their feelings involved. Don't get your feelings involved. You just tell them, baby, like, this is my situation. I'm a trans man. And just give them the opportunity off the back. If they say, I could deal with that or I can't, let it go. Because there's no need for you to be going on with this. And then somebody feelings get involved, your feelings get involved. And then it just don't help the situation of people accepting us for who we are. Because we be so afraid to tell who we are. Flat out, I'm bisexual. I may sleep with a woman. I may sleep with a man. Hey, I may do both at the same damn time. You need to know that off the bat. I'm versatile. You know what I mean? I'm not a top, I'm not a bottom. I like both. So you need to know that. If you're a woman, I'm not gonna ask you to put no dildos in my butt, no fingers. Don't touch my butthole. And I'm not gonna try to go up in yours. That's what you like, okay then. But other than that, I'm not gonna say, baby, let me fuck in your ass. You ain't into that. But just be honest with the people, cause you honest with yourself, and that's a good way of showing that you're not scared of who being who you are. You have gay parents. Oh, well, that's cute. That's even better. Shit. Being trans is very hard. It's very hard from what I hear from people that I'm very close to who are trans. But when you just who you are and you can say, baby, this is my situation, whether you're going to roll with this or not, then that's what it is. Like, I even dated, well, I dated someone who started becoming a trans woman. But what I told them what I did not want them to do or become, eventually they became. And now it's just a whole nother situation. And I also had ran across a trans man, actually two of them. And we was somewhat trying to get there, but it was just little things that was triggering me that made me say, you know what, this is not going to work. So I had to step back from that. And the guy that I was talking to that turned into a trans woman, or that was going, well, she is one now. I just said, you ain't got a hoe. You ain't got, I can't deal with you hoeing. I can't deal with the hard drugs. I can't deal with that. And I see where you're going because the people you hang around, that's their life. And you're so intrigued by the shopping and the getting the fast money. But if you want to be in a relationship with me, that ain't going to work with me. Because you don't even have to go down that path. Well, they went down that path. And I told them, for me, it's not be honest with you, all the best in the world, love you much, but I can't do it. You know? I just can't. And now they just strung out. You know what I mean? Looking bad. There's nothing I can do for that at all. Skincare. Noxema, which I need to be putting some right here. I need some toothpaste right here. I got a bump right here, and it don't hurt, but I can feel it. Yeah. Thank you. Don't be jealous, Jill. I mean, I really don't know what to tell anybody about this body. To me, it's skins and bones. I'm only 126. Use baking soda. Mm. Baking soda is good for everything, honestly. Baking soda will clean your face and get them dead skin off on your skin, everything. Not mean to be rude, but do you know people made fun of you in one of your videos? Now you're me. Baby, I love all of that. You can't make fun of me. Because I make fun of myself. I'm a joking person. I know what I look like. I know what I sound like. I know everything about me. So anything people do that puts me more of a spotlight, I enjoy all of that. I enjoy that. That has do it. You ain't heard me none. Blow me up with the social media. I love all of that. I've been a meme since memes been coming out, and I have no problem with that. Cause I know who I am, what I look like. I know everything about this motherfucking 42-year-old man, and I love all of it. From the top of my motherfucking head to the bottom of my good ass, smooth ass, soft ass feet. I love all this, and I know in between. Oh, baby, blessed. But that doesn't bother me, Jim. You know, people use me for everything. Use me, Jim. That's what I'm here for. It's social media. I am 5'8". I'm 5'8", 126. My waist size is a 26. My shoe size and female is a size 9. And a guy's shoe, it depends on the shoe. It could go from a 6.5, 7, 8, 9. All that. Baby, you don't know me like that. So let me go ahead and decline you. You don't know me like that, Jill. Well, you know what? I really got the self love. Well, I don't know. I was always just taught you are who you are, and it is what it is. My family, my auntie, and my mom and all that. That was very point. You are who you are. You look what you look like. You sound what you like. You are what you are. You better love yourself because you don't love yourself. Shit, you ain't gonna be shit. And I just always knew that, but I never even knew it was a problem because I always been happy and cool with myself. I ain't never gave a fuck what a person said or thought about me. Even when I was young, I would tell a person in a minute, bitch, fuck you. And I was young as fuck. I'm talking 7, 9, 6 years old. I didn't give a fuck. You try me, bitch, I cuss your ass out. I was a cussing ass kid when I was younger, when I needed to be. But I know a lot of people who are sensitive, and it's okay because you know I got feelings. I'm not saying people don't hurt my feelings because I have feelings, but majority of the time I don't be giving a fuck. 'Cause when I think about it and look at them, bitch, have you looked in the mirror and saw yourself before you come over here? Cause I can name 10 things looking at you, bitch, that you wish you had over here, and you always top of the head. Go there first. So I just don't, you know, I just people have opinions. I have opinions. I like things. I don't like things, and people gonna do the same with me. That's what they feel. I don't give a fuck because when I shit, I gotta wipe my ass with baby wipes. They don't do it. So oh well, shit. I ain't here for them. I'm here for me. I got this life. I got a birthday, a death date that I don't know, and I hope it ain't no time soon. And I got a goddamn social security number that I have. I'm 5'8". You know, a lot of people need to fix themselves before they come for others. Because nobody perfect. I don't give a damn who you are, how much money you got, how much work you got done. Nobody in this world that is breathing is perfect. The only ones that are perfect are them innocent little babies who don't know shit. But when your ass become of age and you could talk and shit and wipe dying ass, your ass become imperfect, boo boo. After that, you ain't perfect nowhere down the line. The only time you get perfect after that is when your ass is dead. When you first born and when you dead is when your ass is perfect. Because you don't know shit. You're just there. I'm a Libra. Yeah, and I don't want to be perfect. Baby, let that happen. I was perfect when I was born. Let me be, to me right now, yes, I'm cool. Honey, all this. But it's a different type of perfect that you want to be, making sure that you're not. No, I don't exercise at all. I just go on stage and perform in padding and tights and high heels and a fucking bra. I can't stand a motherfucking bra. If it could be one thing that I could not do to do drag, a bra would be my number one thing. I don't want to wear no motherfucking bras. I hate them. I don't like the way they feel up here and this strap right there. And it just, it's a bra. But I could not go bare chested. That is not my brand. I didn't grow up like that. I just can't. I don't know if I'm going to be in Florida. I'm trying to make it out there this year. Go back to floss and don't that cut your gums. No, it do not. Or no, it does not. And it shouldn't. Unless you going deep down and doing that. But I don't know how old you are. You look kind of old in the picture. But they should teach you in school. Your mom and them should have taught you. Your dentist should have taught you by now how to floss. Floss ain't gonna hurt your gums unless you pulling down on the floss on your gums, and then you doing it wrong. And if your gums are bleeding, you need to go see a dentist immediately. Some people smile and their gums are bleeding. Bitch, you need a dentist ASAP. Because your gums are bleeding. I see people, I'm just like, when you look in the mirror, I don't know about y'all. When I look in the mirror after I get out the shower, but that's the problem. Some people don't take. When I look in the mirror at any point, I check for three things. I check here, make sure I ain't got no crust in my eye. I check in my nose, make sure I ain't got no boogers, and I check in my teeth to make sure I don't have no food or nothing up in there. Cause I'm finna go see somebody, not see somebody personally, but I'm finna go into a store. I'm finna be in public. So I don't want anybody to see me with all that in my mouth. And you walking around, you doing this great big old cheese from ear to ear, and you have all that food plaque and shit in your mouth. Baby, that's not cute. Get that out of there. Because the one thing people do know that I have noticed, and I was told this as a child, people always look dead in your mouth when they talking to you. That's the first thing people will look at when they're talking to you, is in your mouth. So if you fix it, then they won't be doing it. You know what I mean? So you just have to fix it. And I just say brush and floss. Hold on, Jill. I'm blocking some assholes on here, Jill. This block game be on point. I get them together. Up. I don't play. I don't even play at all. Hold on, Jill. I'll just block us people real quick. Okay. No, I'm not sick of the and I oop thing, Jill. It's just crazy that it took off like that. It's really crazy that it took off like that because there's kids, there's grown folks, there's straight folks, there's gay folks, there's different races of people that say and I oop, and it is so crazy to me that people are saying that and it's something that I said. Is the crazy thing to me. Even though some people may say it wrong and they use like the girl name, but other than that, it is crazy. Hold on, G. I'm just sitting here playing this game. A block, a decline. Yeah, I did hurt my balls in that video, G. I really did. I hit it. I smashed on one of them and got it together. Baby, block game on lock. Decline, 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 decline. They bored as hell on Saturday, which I really don't mind down here. I'm just sick of seeing them. They got to find something to do with their life. No, I don't have Grinder. I don't have Jacked. I don't have A for A. I don't have none of them hookup sites because it's all bullshit. They either sending you dick pics, ass pics, or they asking you for pics before anything. I ain't got time for that. I ain't used to that. And I'm not sending nobody no ass pics, no dick pics, no nothing. Bitch, you need to get to know me before you get all the way down there. I want to at least try to know your name before you show me dick balls and asshole that's sprawled open and I can look in your hole and see you been eating corn and cabbage and all that shit and tacos and all. I see everything in your hole because it's open. No, ma'am. I'm over it. And then you look in your area, it's the same old people on there from years and years and years. People got the same old motherfucking photo. You see their asses in the club, they look like they finna break down because their knees all buckled the fuck up, ankles all twisted the fuck out, crooks all in their fucking necks. It's like, bitch, you been using this picture since the damn 90s. You don't look like that. Fuck that. So I just said, fuck it. I said, if I'm gonna meet somebody, this is gonna be the old school way. You take your ass out, you meet somebody, and y'all socialize. If they ain't on that level, then I know we ain't meant to be. Cause this new app shit, everybody fucking, the people on there tricking and saying, yeah, I wanna get down with you. Dumbasses going over people's houses, either getting recorded, getting fucked, beat up, killed, or whatever. I ain't trying to be that. I'm not trying to be that. It worked for some people. Some people I know who have been in relationships for a minute now. They met somebody on the app. I'm not saying it don't work, but majority of the shit is bullshit and trash, and I don't have time for it. They hit you up talking about pics, bitch. You could at least say hello, motherfucker, not just pics off the bat. What the fuck the pics gonna do? I can show you a fake picture of somebody with 15 inches of dick, bitch. You gonna tell me to come over because you want to get your hole blasted out. Dense Dory. So now I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I'm ready to meet somebody somewhere and it just works that way. This app shit, it ain't safe for one. It's dangerous for two. And it's a lot of bullshit. People like I told my friend, don't be bothered with this guy for some reason. This bitch wanted to go over here and go try to be over somebody else and the food and send him somewhere totally off the wall. So bitch, you driving around the world trying to find this piece and he give you somebody else's address. With your dumb ass. Sure did. So that's crazy. You got chlamydia the last time you used a dating app? Oh. But you nasty, bitch. You should have wore a condom. What the fuck? So you just BBing, barebacking. Nasty. How the fuck you gonna get chlamydia off an app? Because you that horny? You let somebody off the app come in there and just get all up in your shit bare? No, ma'am. So you like shots and pills and shit. I don't have Grinder, Jack, Adam for Adam, Scruff, Muff, Bears and tops and bottoms and everybody swinging. I don't have no sex. I don't have no dating app on my phone at all. It's not even worth it. It's a waste of bullshit, and I ain't got time for it. You know. I first smoked weed when I was 9 years old, but I can't tell you if I was high or not because I got my ass whooped like right after. But when I started smoking weed on a just smoking it, I was in my 20s and stuff. But when I started smoking, I was like 26, 27. But after 18 until like 24, I like hit it every blue moon. But I used to tell my sisters them, put that shit out. Y'all need to smoke that. We get fucked up off liquor, but y'all don't need to smoke that. And I used to always fan it, didn't want to smoke it or nothing. Even though every blue moon, I did used to take a toke. But it was one, girl, y'all need that. Put that stuff out. And then when I was single, and I thought about it, bitch, I have no responsibilities but my own. Let me just smoke and just get the tea. And I smoked. It sure did. I had smoked, and I was like, I like this. It kept me calm. I was focused. I got shit done. I was happy. Yeah, let me smoke some weed. My mama like it because it calms me down. I'm not so hyper. It keeps my metabolism on a good, situation because it's super fast. And if I don't have it in check, it's crazy. Hold on, Jim. I'm deleting somebody. Chapel Cat. Just discovered Jasmine Master Class on YouTube. It's cold. Oh, you like that? Thank you, Jeff. I'm about to do some more though. I'm gonna do some more Jasmine Master Class, and I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do some more. Wait, what? Oh, I'm gonna do some more Jasmine Master Class and some more of mine too, Jen. I just got rid of some trash box. Dye my hair for what, Jen? What color you want me to dye it? I have to let it grow out some to really dye it so you can see a color. I haven't did the dye stuff in so long. I'm too old to be dyeing my hair. Like different colors. I could do a light color or like a light brown like I used to do before when people thought I was Todrick Hall. Who, who do y'all think I am? That was crazy as fuck. I had honey blonde hair because it matched my skin. I had some hazel, they was called pure hazel contacts. They was like a green and type of brown. And I was in the mall. I had hair at the time. It was curly. We was in the mall, and whatever show was on during this time, either The Voice, or American Idol, or I Think I Could Sing, or I Could Sing, or whatever show he was on it during that time. And I was in the mall at the Beverly Center, which is a big popular mall here in LA, Beverly Hills. And I come out. I think we was at H&M, but I have some cookies in my hand, some Mrs. Field cookies. We come out and this little girl starts screaming. She started screaming. Then her friends started screaming. And then they came to me. And then somebody else looked. Then all of a sudden it was like 20 some people around me talking about an autograph. Baby, who do y'all think I am? But when I'm my best friend, my friend was like, bitch, what's going on? Bitch, I don't know. Who do y'all think I am? Then they said, Tadra, I don't know who that is. So they were like, it's you. No, it's not. Can you please show me? So they showed me. And I said, this is not me. I see the resemblance, but that's not me. That's not me. So they finally got it. But it took a minute. I was like, what is going on? Then an old friend of mine said, bitch, Look at this video. And it was him like in the street or something with a leather jacket and I think a white t-shirt. I was like, damn, that's crazy. Then I went to the club at Mickey's and then they was like, bitch, you look just like. I'm like, oh God, I heard that all day that I've been mobbed. So that was kind of crazy. Do I Vogue? No. I do watch Pose. I never been. I know I used to know how to Vogue back in the day, but it was never like something that I really try to get myself into because it wasn't. I never. We didn't when we performed back then. We didn't put voguing into our shows. It was just, bitch, you gonna go out there and perform, you gonna perform. Even the people who was in the house scene who was vulgars and legendary vulgar, they never added the voguing into their performances. That is something that happened that's very fresh. That didn't come about until Drag Race. Hey, Fabian, say Niecy Poo. So that's different for me coming up because I didn't see that when I was coming up. From the from the house members that was performers. They didn't put the house into this drag show. That's something new that came about with drag on from the show, which I have no problem with it because I mean I don't see a problem with it, but I know it just didn't come up when we was doing it. And now they call them the shablams and the dips and the layouts and so many different names now for everything. It's just a lot. No, I never walked the ball. I had never walked the ball. I always supported the balls. I have a lot of good friends that's, really big members of the ball scene. I just never had time to be committed to it. You had to go to meetings and all of that. And I was working. I had a job in the daytime. I was doing drag at night. I couldn't be dedicated to it. And at the point of doing it, I didn't know the history of ballroom scene when I came out because I didn't know shit about none of this shit. I was so new to everything. And I just was looking for making some money. And I didn't see the ballroom scene making money at the time. I didn't know because I didn't know what it was about. But as I started going and started being around my friends who I was hanging around, being part of the house, I really got what it was about. I'm like, oh, okay. But I knew about, people taking in, you know, the kids off the street. I knew about that part, but I didn't know about the house and the family and the vault. I learned a lot from that. But I just never had the time to be dedicated. And I didn't want to do nothing if I couldn't be dedicated to it. So the best thing I could do is just go support. But I was been asked many a time to be a part of a house and do this, and I'm like, oh, it's so sweet, but I don't know. But the first time I went to that ball, and I heard chop, the word chop to me was the funniest shit ever. I was hollering. I was drunk for one and high for two. And I was at that table crying. They was like, bitch, you gonna get us in here fighting. I said, bitch, why? They said, chop. And I caught it because there was like 10, 10, 10s, and they was like, that's a chop, that's a chop. And I was keying, and I didn't really get what was going on until I seen some people walk back, and that made me laugh even more. Oh, chop, no mail. But yeah, I judged. I've been on a panel of judges, with the ballroom scenes and stuff. They call me out to walk. So I love the ballroom scene. I can't wait to go to another one though, cause it'd be so much fun. If you have never been to one, it's the funnest shit. But baby, it's long as hell. Unless they start fighting and tearing up shit and bitches start throwing tables and chairs and people, then you like, okay, now look. But other than that, they fun as hell. Cause they come through that motherfucker and they be ready for them competitions. I just wish they didn't fight though. That part it always makes me sad to see them fight at the balls though. But other than that, I'll be getting my judge. It be long as fuck. like 8 hours. You don't want you going. This ball start. You going around 12. The ball gonna start around 2. You gonna walk up out there around 8. I know people fight every day, but goddamn, it's long as fuck. Cause they gotta call out the the stars and the legends and all of this. Everybody got to come do their little runway and they walk and they shablams and they all that, all that. There's a million of them in the house, so they got to call all of them out so nobody feel like they getting shaded. So it's just so much. It's my job. Hey, Jeff. What?
Girl,
Huh?
do you remember when I had tagged you in the post and the guy had the hey, just license plate?
Yeah.
I didn't even
Hey, Jeff, that's you. Hey, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jeff. Oh, I love you too, hey, Jeff.
That's the hey, just license plate, bitch.
That's
I
crazy.
thought we would never meet the hey, look, girl.
I know. I see it. That is so crazy, hey, Jeff.
I thought I would never meet the guy that said the hey, just license plate, bitch. I'm dead.
I'm gagging.
Y'all put your hands together for Chaos
Why she gonna go
Mirage.
right next to Hosty? Somebody
All
got a
right,
license plate with
then.
juice on there. And my girlfriend Shabelle is with them now.
Girl, on this thing, I am gagging right now, bitch. I am so gagged. I live, bitch. I live. So I ain't even gonna tell y'all. I'll tell y'all tomorrow.
Now tell them now.
Girl, I'm telling you. Hey, Jasmine Masters.
Tell them now while I'm on the phone, Jeff.
Tell them what, Jen?
Tell them now.
You want me to tell them now?
Yeah.
I'm on the phone with my sister Jasmine Masters from RuPaul's Drag Race. Y'all say, hey, Jasmine Masters.
Hey, Jeff.
Say, hey, Jen.
Hey, Jeff.
Okay, because listen, y'all know me and Jasmine, we are the owners of Judge. And I always say Judge. And just means to get your life, get your everything, whatever you want to replace it with, you get your motherfucking Judge, okay? So, a while back, they had posted on my page, somebody had a license plate that said, hey, Judge. And I'm like, bitch, who the fuck is Hey Judge? Now, they turned the party for having their goddamn license plate. So I finally got to meet the person that had the Hey Judge license plate. So, hey, Judge.
I know it's called
I'm
outside,
Hey
Jeff.
Judge. 1, 2, 3. All right, Judge. I had to call my sister Jasmine Masters and tell her about this. I finally met the person that had the license plate that say, hey, just bitch, I'm so gay. Bitch, I want you to know.
Okay.
I'm gay. Bitch, I'm gay. Hey, I want y'all to welcome to the stage. This is my baby girl. She's all the way from Ohio, ain't she?